Hey guys, welcome back. It's Maverick here. It's been a while, but we are back with Cells at Work Black. So, yes, I haven't forgotten this series yet, although, honestly, I feel like I took on a little bit too much for this season, and all things considered, I feel like I probably shouldn't have picked this one up, especially considering I had already seen the source material, which really, to me, feels like it sort of hinders what I can do with a series, right? But, at the same time, I do like this. I like Cells at Work Black a lot more than the normal Cells at Work. And, since I've already on episode 11 anyways, I figure I'm still gonna find some time to finish it till the very end. Especially since this last arc, I am kind of interested to see how they are going to end it and what differences it makes with the manga. I feel like it's probably going to follow a similar format to the manga, except that, just like the entirety of the season, it kind of switched around the timings and what happened when, right? So with that being said, let's just get into the episode and go through the final arc. All right, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Now I just might watch both episodes back to back, actually, especially since it's the end here anyways. And I also kind of want to get it out of the way. Yes, get back up. Don't tell me we're starting the... Okay, good. Skip the opening. Or actually, now that I think about it, this might be the best time to have the opening, right? Just as he gets himself back up. Last episode was the one where they should have skipped the opening, since his friend just died. Now the opening's a little bit too upbeat. Good question. Why do you even punch in? Talk about foreshadowing. I love the little heartbeat in the background. Man, that heartbeat in the background is really annoying. Yes, he's back. Yeah, you can't really call him a rookie anymore. Oh, I like how the heartbeat has stopped. In the background, right? The heart hasn't stopped yet. Yet. Oh, we are actually still going to get the opening. Alright. And then, like I said, more than any other episode, I feel like it does deserve to be shown in this one. Right when he picks himself back up, right? let me think it a little bit. So obviously there is I'm really, at this point, I think the foreshadowing is enough, right? We're gonna get into a major catastrophe in regards to this world. That's the body is literally about to die. Okay. No, I mean it's been dying throughout all these episodes so far, but now it's actually about to really, really die. And then what happens after that? Well, I feel like that's still a little bit of a spoiler. Then again, most of you guys who are watching this right now probably have already watched till the end of the episode, right? I have, delayed my release of this video by at least, how long has it been now? 2 weeks? Yeah. So with that in mind, I feel like I can just go ahead and talk about like what actually happens already. Which is, basically it's gonna have a heart attack and they are gonna be on the verge of death. Then again, in the title itself, it pretty much spoils it already, right? Heart, demise, return. Cholesterol and fat. Yeah, you tell him. So it seems that with that kind of title, they're probably going to contain everything just within this episode. But it's actually what comes after that. That's really that's something I'm really looking forward to. Especially since the newbie rookie is already here, right? Now I'm not talking about our Red Blood Cell, I'm talking about the guy behind it. Beside him. Oh. PTSD. So innocent. It's like a rite of passage at this point. If you could call that a name anyways. I'd say they probably don't have the time to make a new one. Aww. He remembers. Yeah, I'd say he probably remembers every single one of them, to be honest.
僕にはまだ酸素をお届けに参りました。ああ、ご苦労様。働くことの本当の意味なんてわからない。酸素です。
毎日大変ね。
いえ。だけど、これが僕の仕事ですから。
It's all you can do.
失礼します。もう一度頑張ってみるよ。
Carry on his legacy.
はい、最近さんたち発見。ちゃっちゃと行くよ。痛風でミスっちゃった分、取り返さないといけないんで。油断するなよ。了解。
Go.
気をつけろ。今のこの世界では敵は最近だけじゃない。
ああ、なんだここ、プラークだらけだ。どんどんひどくなってるね。足元気をつけて、一個一個運ぶしかない。
The ever-present heartbeat in the background.
やっと抜けた。それにしても、心臓へ血液を運ぶ冠動脈がこんな状態だなんてただことじゃないな。
冠動脈、心臓を取り巻いて存在し、心筋に酸素および栄養を送る動脈。全身の血液量のおよそ 5% に相当する大量の血液がこの血管を流れる。
もしここが通れなくなったらどうなるんですか？
Then it's GG to the heart.
たどり着けなくなって酸素も栄養も届けられなくなる。え？それってつまり考えても始まらないよ。今は僕たちがやれることをやろう。落とし物？
Death and carnage everywhere.
これは。
お前ら、
一体何が？
ブラックが崩壊したんだ。
プラークが？
血小板たちが固めてくれているが、見ての通り道が狭すぎて渋滞になりかけてる。
これって血栓？
血栓、血管内で血液が凝固したもの。血管壁の損傷や炎症などにより形成される。血液の循環を阻害するため、様々な病気につながる。
肺血栓の時と一緒だ。
Yep, just from the last episode.
ほらそこ。
はい。
下手に近づくな。お前も同じ目に遭いたいのか。
I really love this platelet.
進むんですか？こんなところを？大丈夫。僕についてきて。
冠動脈のプラーク崩落箇所、どうなってる？
血小板により修復作業は進んでいるのですが、血管が狭くなった影響で血圧が上昇しています。
何？狭心症の症状が出ていますね。ギリギリ赤血球たちは通れているようですが。
Blood pressures increasing. Basically, they formed a long queue.
二次災害の危険は残っているということだな。
なんとか抜けられそうですね。ああ、このまま心臓に酸素を運ぼう。
Run!
そんな。大丈夫ですか？ほら手伝って。はい。
Total collapse.
感動脈が完全に詰まってしまうなんて、この症状は心筋梗塞だ。
Dun dun.
なんてことだ。感動脈が完全に詰まってしまうなんて。
Okay, you don't need to waste time by repeating it once again, dude.
心筋梗塞だ。
心筋梗塞。冠動脈に血栓が生じて心臓に血液が巡らなくなり、心筋が壊死してしまう疾患。
Destroying the heart muscle.
激しい痛みが長時間持続し、呼吸困難、不整脈、チアノーゼ、ショック状態などを起こす。
And eventually, death.
酸素が届かなくなり、心臓が壊死してしまうぞ。
先輩、どうすれば。
I think he's dead.
先輩、持てるだけ酸素を持って。早く。はい。引かなきゃ。心臓へ。このままじゃ心臓が止まってしまう。この世界が
Oh, what? Yeah.
終わってしまう。
Oh, what the schmo. The world's gonna end.
一体何が起きている。
ついにこの時が来てしまったか。むしろよく持った方だったな。我々
Now we got top heads.
最後の仕事をせねばならん。
Nice. Listen to the heartbeat growing slower and slower in the background.
なんとかしないと。
全細胞の皆さん、聞こえていますでしょうか。これより全細胞に向けた緊急会見を行います。
緊急会見って。僕も初めてだよ、こんなの。
全細胞諸君、今までこの体のためよく働いてくれた。だがもうその必要はない。
働く必要がないってどういうことですか。
The world is ending.
先ほど冠動脈内に重大なトラブルが発生した。現在心臓への酸素供給はストップして
I like how they have this, the time to set up this press conference and talk
が止まったらこの体はどうなる。
when the body's literally having a heart attack.
コレステロールの増加、そしてストレス、それらが原因となってこの体はこれまで数々の脅威にさらされてきた。肝機能障害、臨筋、円形脱毛症、
It's basically listing off every single disease or whatnot that we
血栓、
that we went through throughout this entire season.
その度に君たちの働きをもってなんとか乗り切ってきたが、ついに破綻をきたした。この世界は今日限りをもって死を迎える。
死。これで終わり。その突然。いきなりそんなこと言われて納得するわけないだろう。
Well,
もちろんこのような事態がいずれ起こることは予期できていた。だが決して隠していたわけではなく、状況が好転すれば避けられる見込みは十分にあったわけで。
嘘だ。
ふざけんな。分かってたならどうにかできなかったのかよ。
it is kind of really ironic though. Like, what exactly can they do, right? If we consider that they are just proxies for the body. Like, can you consider them the brain cells? Well,
本当に申し訳ありませんでした。
I mean, everybody's dying. I think it's a little bit too late to say sorry.
みんな今までご苦労だった。
Like, what can they do, right?
落ち着け。各自自分の役割を。体の機能が停止していく。
どこかに酸素がまだどこかに。
酸素が入ってこないぞ。呼吸が止まっている。
I like how all the lights turn off, right? It's lights out, guys!
大丈夫だから。みんな落ち着いて。
消化が止まっちまったぞ。
次の指示を。
指示をお願いします。
打つ手なしだ。
Yep. Yeah, I'm just having this worry grin on me since, well, I mean, it's spoiled in the title, right? The revival and whatnot.
やっと楽になれる。もう働かなくていいんだ。
そんな無責任だ。働けと言ったり働くなと言ったり。動け、動いてくれ、心臓。僕はまだ。
I still want to work. Oh. Okay. Actually, they didn't go for the entire thing. Alright, alright. Well, I'll see you guys after this. Well now, a little bit of a cliffhanger at the very end there, right? But obviously, again, since this is so long after it's already aired, I think I don't need to worry too much about spoilers. Obviously, the body is gonna come back, right? And even without spoilers, you know, they are the protagonists and whatnot. They're not just gonna die this easily, otherwise there wouldn't be any further story, right? So, I mean, that's just something in the next episode, and which, by the way, I think I'll just watch directly after this, you know, just to get it over with. I don't feel like there's any real need to push it back any further. For this episode, you know, looking at this from a perspective of an anime adaptation, right, I do feel that, you know, the anime definitely has a strength within the, you know, the body shutting down part, right, with having the lights turn off one by one, you know, showing all the other cells within their original element and then juxtapositioning it with the same cells in darkness and in fear and whatnot. That's definitely something that's conveyed a little bit better in the anime. Although even back in the manga, I feel like they did a good enough job of portraying it so that you could really feel the you know, the tension, the hopelessness and whatnot. And speaking of the hopelessness, you know, back when I was reading the manga, my first thought at looking at those elders, if you will, was that, oh my god, that's just so funny, right? It's the Japanese style. Okay, the higher ups, the leadership did something wrong, so now they need to make a media event and then apologize, you know, 90-degree bow and all that. To me, I was much more interested in knowing, like, what kind of cells they were. Like, are they representing the brain cells, in a way, like representing our thoughts and, you know, how we could have done something for it, but then we chose not to because of, you know, various other excuses and reasons and whatnot. It's never explicitly stated within the manga. It's not explicitly stated here in the anime as well, but for me, my headcanon is that those are the brain cells, and well, through balancing, I mean, sure, they got a lot on their plate, they gotta balance a lot of different things, but taking care of your own body might just have been a little bit lower priority compared to everything else, right? And now they have to suffer the consequences. Yeah, right. So, I think that's it for this episode. I don't really, yeah, I think we should just go to the next one, and then we can talk more by the end of episode 13, the grand finale. So, see you guys directly in the next video.